Alexandra here. If you've been paying attention to our social media at all over the last few weeks, you may have noticed a recurring theme involving our photographs that have showcased some glowing bags that have been placed around some of our historic sites. Now, as you can see here at Fort Selden Historic Site, behind me we are in the process of also placing out some of these glowing bags in preparation for our holiday event tonight. Now, these glowing bags are called, well, see, that can get a little tricky depending on where in New Mexico you're located. Here in southern New Mexico, we refer to these as luminarias. Now, if you live in central or northern New Mexico, you probably refer to these as farolitos. Now, these are paper bags, and if you want to just show inside here, they've got dirt as well as a little votive candle in them. These are these glowing bags that you've been seeing in the photographs. We call these luminarias here in southern New Mexico. As I said, they're also referred to as farolitos, sometimes here in southern New Mexico, mostly in northern and central New Mexico. Now, there are some of you who might be wondering why these glowing bags have been placed out in our sites and why they're such a vital part of the holiday experience here in New Mexico. Well, the word luminaria translates to little lantern, and these little lanterns, they come from an old Hispanic tradition when some of the earliest Spanish settlers who were in this region, they would light small bonfires to act as guideposts along their journey. Bonfires such as this one, they probably were just a little bit taller than the one that's right there. And over time, these little bonfires that were used as guideposts were then transferred to the Posada celebration in the lead up to Christmas Eve. Now, during the Posada celebration, people travel from house to house to house, and this requires being out on cold December nights. So people would need a way to keep warm. And so these small bonfires, as well as little paper bag lanterns, would be lit in order to not only keep the people warm, but to help light the way and guide the way to the houses. And over time then, the word for these are called luminarias, but the word for the paper bag lanterns in the Posada celebration ultimately transferred to the word luminaria. But over the course of the 20th century, specifically in central and northern New Mexico, they began using the word farolito more in style to describe these paper bag lanterns. And the word farolito does actually translate to little lantern. Now, regardless of what regional terminology you choose to use to describe these little paper bag lanterns, I think we can all agree that the result is truly magical. Now, you have got two more chances to come and experience these paper bag lanterns in person. The first is at Las Noches de las Luminarias here at Fort Selden Historic Site. Second is at Light Among the Ruins at Jemez Historic Site, both of which are taking place this evening. On behalf of all of us here at New Mexico Historic Sites, I would like to wish you all a very safe and happy holidays. Bye-bye.